Nathan Zegura here with a game preview edition of the 2-Minute Drill brought to you by University Hospitals. Oh yes, it is time for the home opener at First Energy Stadium. The first time since 2019 that this stadium will be packed to its capacity. And remember, Browns fans, to get in early, get there, get ready for kickoff, be loud when the Texans have the ball, and we want to hear a pin drop when the Browns have the ball. The Browns are taking on, of course, the Houston Texans. The Texans undefeated, 1-0 on the season. They dispensed of the Jacksonville Jaguars 37-21 in the season opener. When the Texans are on offense, there are a lot of familiar faces and names you know. Quarterback Tyrod Taylor had an excellent game, accounting for over 320 total yards in that one and a couple of touchdowns through the air. The running backs, Mark Ingram, who played with the Ravens and the Saints, he led the team in carries. He scored in this one, as did David Johnson and Phillip Lindsay. Their top receiver is Brandon Cooks. Cooks enters this game with 130 or more yards receiving in 3 straight games. If he has 130 on Sunday, he'll become only the second player since 1950 to have 130 plus in 4 straight games, the other being Odell Beckham Jr. as a member of the Giants back in 2014. So limiting the vertical plays to Cooks will be a huge task for the Browns and something they will clearly be focusing on defense. Now, when the Browns have the football, again, some familiar names and faces. Christian Kirksey, Terrence Money Mitchell making their return here to First Energy Stadium. Last week, Kirko had an interception. The Texans had 3 on the day against the Jacksonville Jaguars. And so the Browns, they know we have got to take care of the football, something the Browns unfortunately did not do in that season opening loss to the Kansas City Chiefs. But the Browns know they need to turn the page. The task at hand is a big one with Houston coming to town. Here's what head coach Kevin Stefanski had to say.
Texans week, a really good football team, 1-0 coming into our building. Coach Culley's done an outstanding job with them. You can see his influence in their offense, I think in their team as a whole. They're playing a very physical brand of football. I think the quarterback's playing at a very high level. I've been very impressed with him. Defensively, Lovie Smith, they're going to try and take the ball away. That's what he's known for, has done it at really every stop in his career, and you see last week they took it away 3 times. And then special teams, they got a great returner, really well coached. So quite the challenge this week, and the guys are looking forward to having a good week of practice.
We all know Coach Stefanski will have this team ready to go. What we don't know is who will start at left tackle for the Browns. Jedrick Wills questionable, Chris Hubbard out, could be Blake Hance or the 4th-round pick James Hudson. We'll find that out, obviously, on game day. We do know Odell Beckham Jr. will not play in this one, so it'll be Donovan Peoples-Jones, Jarvis Landry, Anthony Schwartz, and Rashard Hollywood Higgins at wide receiver for the Browns. That was the group you had in week 1, and they had an excellent showing. I expect more of that on Sunday. I also expect a lot of Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt in this game. The last time the Browns faced the Texans, last year, 2020 at First Energy Stadium, they both had 19 carries. They both rushed for over 100 yards. So look for the Browns to really lean on that ground game here come this Sunday. So that's what we know. Again, what we also don't know, Anthony Walker Jr. placed on injured reserve. Who will start at Mike linebacker? Malcolm Smith, Elijah Lee, some of the names that we could see out there. We also will see Grant Delpit for the first time in a Browns uniform. So look for Joe Woods to finally start to get that dime defense with Delpit, John Johnson, and Ronnie Harrison all on the field together. I think that one will be rolled out against the Texans. Full coverage of the game, getting you ready here, clevelandbrowns.com, and of course the Browns mobile app. And don't forget, on Sunday, 11 a.m., it's Browns Countdown, live from First Energy Stadium. Myself, John Doss, Hanford Dixon, and Gerard Cherry, bringing you everything you need to know for the Browns home opener. This has been the 2-Minute Drill, brought to you by University Hospitals.